Hey, what's up, collective? It's your girl, Jaylah Soleil. Welcome back to my channel, Akashic Rhapsody. Sorry I've been away for a while. In all honesty, I'm not gonna lie to you, life just been kind of kicking my ass. As I'm sure it has been for a lot of folks. I mean, there's just so much going on in this world, especially in the United States right now. Am I right? Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm not going to spend this video diving deep into what's going on with me. I am here to get a collective message out to you all. So let's just dive right into it, shall we? Today I'm going to use my gold foil tarot deck. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and we'll see what we have. I'm going to shuffle this on my lap here so it doesn't make a bunch of noise on the table. My microphone is very sensitive and it picks up on all of that, and I'm pretty sure it sounds really noisy on your end. I'm going to find some time and a way to fix that at some point. Add it to the list of 10,000 things that I need to do in my life. Alright, spirit guides, holy angels, ancient ancestors, beings of the highest white light, Lord, Father God, please come through and help me channel a message for my general collective. What does my general collective need to know at this time? What's going on in the general collective? Seems like my hair is getting bigger and bigger with every video. I love it. The prices of conditioner and shampoo and all that extra stuff is starting to get expensive and getting your hair done. So now that your girl's just going to be all the way 100% natural. Feel me? Alright. What's going on in the collective? Talk to me, spirit. Oh. Okay, not the cards. Clark. Somebody's name is Clark. I don't know what that's about. Not the cards just flew out at me in a crazy fashion. Lord Jesus, what is going on? I don't know. Should that be upright? Yeah, okay. What about this one? Upright or reversed? Upright or reversed? I'm gonna try it again because it's upright or reversed. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. This person does not want to be seen. What's going on, Clark? I'm also hearing Clark Kent. You might... Something about this particular person, they might remind you of... They might have like a Superman / Clark Kent sort of aesthetic. You know how he posed as Clark Kent as a regular human being by day, but then, you know, he becomes Superman when it comes time to save the world and all that sort of stuff. This could be a very mysterious person to you, or you could be dealing with a person who is very just acts one way, but beneath the surface you suspect this person is different than what they portray themselves to be, like when they're out amongst regular people. Or this could also represent you. Somebody feels this way about you. But cards coming out, I have 7 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Someone might be going over plans, thinking about taking some sort of action. I get that this is a person that's thinking about taking some sort of action towards you. With the Seven of Swords here, sometimes the Seven of Swords can represent, in general, hidden motives, deception, somebody literally moving with caution. You see how he's got 5 swords in his hand, and he's kind of sneaking away with his eyes closed, but then there's 2 swords behind him. I get the sense that someone here has been proceeding with caution in regards to expressing something towards you. There's something that they want to express or say that they've been kept hidden deep down inside for a while, but it's getting to the point where it's becoming really, really hard to juggle this. Somebody could have been juggling their feelings or expression of something towards you. It's like going back and forth. Do I reach out and tell them this? Do I not tell them this? Do I keep it to myself? What do I do? And it could very well be in regards to some sort of expression of gratitude. The Six of Pentacles here and the Page of Cups. A heartwarming expression of gratitude. Somebody could be providing you with a recommendation of some sort. Like if you are somebody that's currently in the job market applying for a job, or you need some sort of good word put in for you. I see somebody thinking about potentially doing that, but you're not aware of whatever this is. The King of Cups here. Bear with me. I'm trying to get the message straight. There's several different messages I feel like in here, and I kind of talked about at least 2 or 3 different ones just jumping into this. So for some people, you are inquiring about an individual who has been very mysterious in terms of their movements and their communication and interactions towards you. One minute they're really, really kind of sweet, affectionate, curious about what's going on. The next minute they kind of disappear. You might not hear from them for a while. It's giving very much like a hot and cold sort of energy, but the entire time this person actually does seem to have some sort of affection or affinity towards you. Possibly even like an admiration or a crush. So that's one scenario. The other scenario is somebody here is thinking about providing you with some sort of recommendation for a opportunity. If this is like a platonic sort of scenario, this could be something that either you've asked for and you're currently waiting for them to respond, or they've been thinking about doing this for a while now. They've been wanting to either recommend you or express some sort of gratitude towards you for how you have treated them, how you've made them feel, things that you have done to them that they feel like they had up until this point they haven't been able to properly express to you for whatever reason. But it's like now they can no longer juggle this feeling of whether or not they're going to communicate or give back to you in that way. And then another scenario is I feel like somebody has been hiding how they feel about you for a long time, in terms of actual, genuine, romantic type of feelings. It's giving crush. It's definitely giving crush. Yeah, I just keep seeing with the Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to reach out and give you a message of love and how you make them feel. And then with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, it's like in reverse, it's like they've been tiptoeing around this for a long time or possibly hiding this from you. But now with the Two of Swords here, now they're really like preparing themselves. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords here, this is somebody that thinks about you, has been thinking about you a lot lately. And yeah, and I see an Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups. This is a brand new opportunity in love, emotional bliss. I see the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles is someone that's very, not just financially and physically stable, but mature and giving in their nature. I also am getting a message of somebody getting back to diving into things that they really love. Somebody has a really beautiful, strong gift of expression, possible creative expression. I don't know if you are a writer, a speaker, somebody that does some form of art, some form of entertainment. It could be the way that you move and you say things that resonates with folks so deeply that it causes them to change the course of their lives. And I see, if you are this person, I see you finally coming out of this period where almost like I would say maybe you felt like your voice was blocked. Or perhaps it wasn't necessarily, I mean, my spirit is telling me it's not that your voice was necessarily blocked, even though it felt that way. The reality was the new person that you are becoming, or perhaps this is somebody that you've always been deep down inside, that voice, the things that you want to speak on and express, you've kept it hidden for a while because maybe you felt like you didn't necessarily want to go against the grain or upset the mold, or maybe you were going to say or do something that was going to potentially make other people feel some type of way. And now you're getting to the point where you can't hold this back any longer. And spirit is telling you it's time to just go to take action. It's time to do it. It's time to speak on it. It's time to upload it. It's time to post it. It's time to be seen, be heard. Because when you do that, when you start doing this more, when you start taking action on this more, I just see it going exceptionally well in your favor. This Ace of Cups turns into this labor of love, this reward for your empathy, your kindness, your champion of people, your justice, whatever it is that you're speaking on or doing through your creative expression is gonna resonate with a lot of people. And I'm hearing, this is what I pray for, this is what I needed. It's something about what you're gonna do or say is really going to change folks' lives, but it's ultimately it's starting with you just being in a place where you feel like you can just do, where you can just finally do it, relax and just, I'm hearing relax and just do it, just speak on it, just say it. Someone could be potentially getting ready to speak on something that they have gone through, sharing their experience in regards to something. Could be career, it could be business, it could be, like I said, something creative. Um, and I see you receiving some sort of notification or word, possibly comments from folks saying, hey, thank you for sharing this, thank you for doing this. This really helped me. I really needed this. Um, this is helping somebody heal their heart. This is helping somebody to feel full again. Slowly pouring back into a cup that's been dry and empty for a long time. Somebody is naturally gifted in the ability to speak, and something about your voice and your presence is a catalyst for change. Even if you don't necessarily see it now, just how much you have an impact on other people, processes, institutions, organizations, whatever it is, because you might not necessarily, it could have been a lot of people had been hiding this from you, withholding just how much you had an impact, just how much you made a difference, just how much you matter. And that's slowly breaking down. Once you start stepping into who you are 100% authentically, the folks around you are not no longer going to be able to juggle or withhold things from you. They're going to have to match you where you're at, or they're going to fall off, and it's going to allow new love, new energy to come in to the fold. I keep going back to this Ace of Cups. I'm getting this individual, whoever you are, your energy is so. Okay, before I'm getting ready to say what I'm going to say, disclaimer out there. I know there are a lot of readers that will sit there and say, well, I'm not here to hype your head or big you up or cause you to have a big ego and this and that and da-da-da-da-da. Human beings have a natural tendency to try to humble other human beings for whatever reason, even when they're in the midst of trying to give you something that's going to boost you up or, help you feel better about yourself. I don't know why people do that. But for this particular reading, I'm not here to do that to you. So I'm going to tell you what I'm about to say is literally going to, for a lot of you, is going to hype your head. It's going to boost your ego. It's going to big you up. But I love that for you. I want that for you. I want you to feel good about yourself. I want you to feel like a powerful individual. I want you to feel like the baddest boss, be whatever you want to call yourself in the room, in the world, whatever. Because I'm getting for many of you in the collective, a lot of you have been dimming your light, trying to make yourself small, trying to be, you've been trying to be PC, PR, somebody that can be tolerated and accepted for so long that you inadvertently dimmed your spark, but at the same time, it's like, it's getting to a point where the Most High is calling you to a place where it's like, you gotta, he's saying, I put that in you for a reason. It's time for you to let it out. It's gotta, You have to be seen. You have to speak on it. I keep hearing speak, 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 talk, speak up, let it out, speak with the vengeance. Show them who you are. Let it go. Show them who you are. I put that in you for a reason. And through you doing this, it's going to be for your highest, not just for your highest good, but for my glory as well. Because you're going to, I hope what I'm saying is making sense. The energy is a bit overwhelming, but like, I feel like I'm speaking to leaders, agents of change, champions of justice, positivity, warriors, people that are meant to stand up and fight for not just themselves, but for the people. Somebody who's, I'm also hearing don't judge a book by its cover, because these particular individuals are not necessarily always going to be 100% the most eye-catching, the most, the person that checks all the boxes, the person that is 100% visually the standard of beauty or the standard of handsomeness or the standard of whatever. Some of you are, but like, and you can even get there. I just feel like there's a lot of powerful people that have been hidden in plain sight. And now it is time, especially with the way things are, the way the world is, how things are going now, we definitely need folks who are going to step up and bring the light to the forefront. If you've been having trouble sleeping lately, if you've been having trouble calming your mind, and there's something deep down inside of you that you feel like you're being pushed, called, and pulled to do, and you're so unsettled in your spirit because you may not be, some of you might be trying to take action on whatever this is, but you could have been blocked due to something physical. Maybe you're tired, maybe it's exhaustion, maybe it is actual physical things that are being blocked. I feel like all of that is pretty much just a test to see how resilient you're going to be in your faith and your trust, especially in the Most High. And also preparation. This Two of Wands, preparation for what's about to come. This explosion of love and abundance. Somebody has been praying to be seen and heard for a long time. And for whatever reason, no matter how hard you've tried, it has just been door after door has been closed in your face. People pretend like they don't see you. They pretend like you're invisible. People have withheld support from you. People have kicked you out of rooms. People have, like I said, closed doors in your face. People have, overlooked you. Not because they didn't see the light. They saw the light, but because it was you, they felt some type of way. But now, like I said, God is there's something within you that's starting to vibrate and move so high that you can't even control the light anymore. It's just gonna start oozing out of you. It's gonna put you in a position where you are forced to speak up, start talking. You're gonna start moving. You're gonna start making changes. Like Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Temperance, stepping up, stepping out, showing out, abundance, balance. You're an alchemist. Your angels are supporting you at this time. And yeah, people gonna start noticing. They're gonna see it. They're gonna catch it. They're watching. And look, 6 of Wands. That is victory, rewards, fame. It doesn't necessarily have to be like celebrity status, but you get what I mean. All of that hard work and all your efforts start to pay off, and folks are going to start to give back to you. The Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. People are going to start expressing just how much. I feel like I'm about to cry now. This is beautiful. This just turned into a really beautiful reading. I'm hearing hand clap for the underdog. We're hand clapping for the underdog. Rocky, Creed. Somebody is. And suddenly, everybody sees you. All of a sudden, they see you. All of a sudden, when you have gotten to the point where you just felt like you just wanted to give up on all of it, you've done everything you could possibly done, but you never, this group of individuals, you never compromise your character. You never stop being kind. You never stop showing empathy towards people. You never stopped believing in others. You never stopped fighting for humanity. You never stopped caring. You might have questioned your faith a few times. You might have just been like, I just can't anymore. But it's like the second you start to relax and just accept things for what they are and really start to tap in and learn how to, number one, take care of yourself, self-care, self-love, and really see the value, the love and beauty within yourself, you're going to get more and more of the things that you prayed for. And all of this is starting with folks are starting to just let you know just how much you mean to them. You might be getting reminders of things that you once did for somebody that it resonated with them and it stuck with them so much, but maybe they just didn't know how to tell you that at the time. You might be getting reminders of beautiful memories of things you've done or said for folks in the past. Folks just extending their hands to say, hey, I know you're a good person, you're a good you're a good lover, you're a good teacher, you're a good mother, you're a good father, you're a good, just beautiful expressions of gratitude. And that is what's going to finally start to fill you back up. This is somebody that is so loving and giving, even when it's at the detriment of their own well-being. You still gave. You still cared about other people. You still looked out for others, especially when they were struggling and they were in need. You still continue to care. You still continue to believe in the good of other people. You still kept your humanity. And now you will slowly start to be rewarded for that. And it's so funny how things work out. It's right when you have decided, like, you might be so tired and depleted. You're just like, I'm not going to complain anymore. I'm not going to fight against whatever anymore. I might not even want to keep trying. I'm tired. If it's going to come, it's going to come. If the prayer's going to get answered, it's going to get answered. But all I can do right now is focus on me and getting back to where I need to be. As you learn how to love yourself again, more and more of this love and this external validation that you necessarily didn't even ask for is coming to you. Somebody has a way with words and persuasion that when you speak and you explain things to people, you call people out on their actions, and you see behind the veil. You're very highly intuitive. When you speak on it, it hits people so deep that it causes them to take a complete 180, 360 look at themselves, change the way they think, change the way they move, change the way they. I'm getting ego bruising. You're checking people's arrogance. You're checking people's. You're checking um, people's manipulative nature. I'm hearing certain players don't want to play anymore. It's something about the way you say things, the way you move, and your kindness and empathy, even in your cutoff game. And you got a strong cutoff game, I see. It forces people to look. You hold a mirror up to somebody that's so strong that they cannot move forward without having to change, and that is because you are. That is because you are the type of person. Your light is meant to be a catalyst for change. This is somebody that is literally a whole demon slayer out in these spiritual streets and doesn't know it. It's like literally your spirit can break entities off of people. Whether you see it, they say it or not. There's somebody that sits up at night right now. It could be years since you've seen this person, they've spoken to you, but they still remember something very particular that you said that they can't get away from. No matter how much they try to ignore it or whatever, it comes up somewhere, whether it's through a movie, a song, they're out somewhere and they just happen to hear your name, maybe incidentally see your face in a crowd, and then they remember whatever it is that you did or said. I won't say it haunts this person, but they can't. It's like they can't ignore it. Like I just hear, you know what, you right. you know what, you right. You right. But they might not have necessarily been in a position to tell you or even want to tell you that. It's just something. We, your voice, your presence, your drive has made a lot of people feel some type of way. And they might have inadvertently hurt you in the process because you didn't necessarily always get back the type of love and the type of love and reciprocity that you send out to people, and you don't necessarily get that back. People have a tendency to want to avoid telling you when you were right, expressing just how much you helped them or made them feel. It's just ignoring you altogether. I'm hearing that you might have said said or did something that touched certain people so deeply that they just turn around and just disappear. And you might not ever see or hear from them again for years. And it's just because it's something about the energy, the light that's within you, that the Most High put in you specifically for this purpose. You are meant to break and upset establishments. You are meant to dismantle evil. and to break bindings off of not just yourself, but potentially other people. As crazy as that sounds, some of you might be rolling your eyes. Oh, Brittany, nobody's that powerful. Nobody did be humble. Whatever. There are powerful beings on this planet. For those of you who believed in Christ and his ability to perform miracles and how powerful of a being he was, if you really truly believe in that, for those of you that don't, keep on scrolling. I'm sorry, I'm not the reader for you. This not the channel for you, and I'm not here to try to convince you either way. No disrespect, respect how you feel. I don't care to try to convince you. I don't. I'm not here for that. You either believe or you don't. But for those that do, if that type of person existed, and biblically it says that we were created in the image of the Most High, why can't human beings be that powerful? You carry Christ's spirit and consciousness. Hello. Everybody wants to make videos and talk about how folks are chosen, but you never hear what people are actually chosen for. Whoever you are out there, I'm telling you, there's a group of individuals here that were chosen to upset the establishment through your light, your love, your voice, your empathy. And there's about to be a period of time where you're going to start to get what you have given back. And somebody has a really strong intuitive gift. Like, it's really strong. Like, you can see through. It could be the first time you've met somebody and immediately catch whiff of everything that's within their spirit. Anything that could be attached to them, anything that could be potentially hiding. And it's not that you're necessarily out here just trying to energetically scan people. It's just, it's so strong that you immediately know. Yep, I know exactly what it is that you're going through. I know just what to say to you to help you break that today, or at least think about breaking it. I am shooketh off of this reading. Alright, I told myself coming into this I wasn't going to go too long, but I'm into it now. I'm excited. Alright, so Spirit, after all of that, what is the advice for these individuals within the collective? What is the advice in terms of speaking up, speaking out, and using their light and energy to... Now I'm hearing that song from K-pop Demon Hunters. What's the title of that song? The one where the lead demon hunter, I cannot remember her name, but the one with the purple hair and long braid who finds out she's part or half demon, and she's got all these patterns. She finally lets them show. And her voice was, she started to lose her voice. Her voice was stifled, and she had lost it for a long while. Then a series of events happened. I don't want, spoiler alert, I don't want to give the whole thing away. If you haven't seen it, click off now. But there's a song at the ending where she finally finds her voice, and she lets it all out. She shows herself fully. flaws and all, patterns and all. She's no longer afraid to show what she is, and the song talks about finally finding her voice, letting other people in, letting her soul tribe find her, and they both find their harmony and voices together. And I just keep remembering the lyrics were something like, "This is what it sounds like." What is the name of that song? That is the name of the song, What It Sounds Like. It says, "Nothing but the truth now, nothing but the proof of what I am, the worst of what I came from, patterns I'm ashamed of, things that even I don't understand. I try to fix it, I try to fight it. My head was twisted, my heart divided, my lies all collided. I don't know why I didn't trust you to be on my side. I broke into a million pieces and I can't go back. But now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. The scars are part of me, darkness and harmony, my voice without the lies. This is what it sounds like. Why do I cover up the color stuck inside my head? I should have let the jagged edges meet the light instead. Show me what's underneath. I'll find your harmony. The song we couldn't write. This is what it sounds like. We're shattering the silence. We're rising, defiant, shouting in the quiet. You're not alone. We listen to the demons. We let them get between us, but none of us are out here on our own. Something about somebody has a powerful voice, and this gift of voice, this gift of song, whatever it is you're about to speak on, you're gonna let it out, and there are a lot of people that are waiting for this, that are gonna resonate with you, and literally you're gonna help other people find their voices as well. The song we couldn't write, this is what it sounds like. Somebody's about to get their voice back. And it's going to start a chain reaction. What's the advice? Queen of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Chariot. 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's something somebody might be. The lyrics talk about this too. Something that somebody might have been carrying within them from a long time. Could be trauma. Could be just how they've been treated. Like I said, I'm talking to some underdogs, people that have been overlooked, ignored, underrepresented, written off, invisible. And you've been carrying this for a long time. And finally, there's going to be success with the Chariot here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Heavy Scorpio. I'm also getting Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries. There's the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands is somebody that is powerful, a go-getter, very magical, knows what she wants, is ready to go get it. This is somebody stepping into their power, into their magic, owning it. 7 of Pentacles here is something building and growing. Patience is a virtue, I'm hearing. Somebody is working on something, developing something, and there will be fruits of your labor. You just have to be patient and keep going. There will be a good return on your investment. And then the Chariot here. Chariot talks about ultimate victory and success, even though you feel like you're being pulled in 2 different directions. Keep going. Something to do with the past here. Somebody's trauma, memories, things that they have been through are going to end up giving them something to write, produce, rap, sing, whatever about. Yeah, something they've been holding on to a long time. They're just going to get it out. Somebody might be picking up something that they used to do or love to do a long time ago that they've been afraid to pick back up because, I'm here. I don't know if I still got it. I don't know if it's going to be like it was back in the day. Some people try to convince you if you don't use it, you lose it. But depending on whatever this was, if you had invested a lot of time on this stuff in the past, I don't believe that you have lost whatever it is. It's just it's been buried and shelved for a while. So you're gonna have to dust it off. You're gonna have to potentially treat yourself like a newborn baby. You might have to relearn some things all over again, but I hear that the magic, whatever it is already in you. You just have to believe and not be afraid to jump back into whatever it is. And it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back with the quickness. Yep. And then we have everything's gonna turn around. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are turning around in your favor. I just heard somebody wants to tell you that they love you and that you really spoke to their heart. Oh. Who is this one to say that they love collective and spoke to their heart? Yeah. Six of Pentacles fell out. Queen of Cups. Somebody. Sorry. There it is again. The Page of Cups. Somebody has a crush. Somebody crushing. Somebody got a crush. They're hiding it. Somebody is crushing on somebody. Yep. Three of Swords here. This is a third party. Somebody crushing. Somebody might also be manifesting you with the Magician here. Somebody wants to express and speak on something based off of their internal pain and trauma. This is, yeah. Somebody's watching you and wants to. I'm getting so many messages. Somebody's waiting for you to blow up. Somebody from the past. Somebody who has fond memories of you. There's that King of Cups again. Somebody is. I'm also hearing somebody first met you. Something that you might have potentially said to them caused them to fall head over heels almost immediately. This could be somebody you had a past life connection with, don't even realize it. The second, it's like, I don't know what it was that you did or that you said. Immediately spoke to their heart. Their soul remembered you, and they've been feeling some type of way ever since. But now I'm curious. I'm going to use a different deck. And then I promise I'm going to let it go, y'all. This reading went on too long. I hope y'all stay for the whole thing. I know I be talking a lot. I just like to talk. Well, this person who is crushing, are they going to come forward and say anything to the collective? Or are they going to come forward and say anything? Give me one card. Are they going to come forward and say something? Are they going to come forward and say something? Ooh. I don't know. That came out. Page of Cups in reverse. Is that a no? Okay, for some of you, somebody really wants to, but their pride, I feel like their pride and ego is getting in the way. Somebody might also be hiding these feelings out of respect. Maybe the situation is just not the right time or the place for them to speak on it. And so they're kind of keeping it to themselves. They realize it's like, but you already know with the Ace of Swords, you might already know who this person is. They're kind of keeping it to themselves, but they struggling with it. Okay. tell you. But if for some reason they do come forward, let me know in the comment section, because I'm nosy. I want to know. All right, that's all I have for you, collective. I hope that this helped you today. I hope that something resonated. If it did, again, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a message down in my comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on future readings for me. And yeah, thank you for your patience with me. I'm going to continue to try to shoot the content. I feel like part of that message applies to me too. I got to fight through the fatigue, fight through all the stuff I'm personally going through, and I just got to keep going, just got to keep doing it. I hope that it helps somebody, even if it's one person. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Until next time, collective, bye.